The first publication that the Rebbe produced was a book called the Hayom Yom, which is all kinds of empowering thoughts for each day of the year. And the entry today in the Hayom Yom is quite powerful and incredibly relevant to what we're going through right now, because you know what they say about out of sight and out of mind? Well, it's interesting that when it comes to human beings, it works the other way around. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So when you live in a society as we do at the moment that has, because of circumstances beyond our control, become detached, disconnected, we can't just rock up at somebody's house or just go over and hang out because there are these restrictions and social distance and prohibitions against gatherings and various things, even if they're not mandated. There's just a concern that people have that they don't necessarily want to expose themselves. So we become so detached. You could think that with that detachment, on a physical level, it has to mean that there's a detachment on an emotional level. The truth is that one of the key principles that Chassidus teaches us is that ahava, love, is ruach hachayim. That actually keeps you alive. Love is a connection that exists between people because we look out for each other, because we care for each other. Not as people think, because I love you, therefore I care for you. It's actually because I make an effort to care for you, that's when I realize that I actually love you, that we're actually connected. And then I come to life. I feel alive in spite of the physical distance. There is no barrier, the Rebbe says, to love. There's no barrier to the response that you get from love. And so at a time where maybe we're kind of under a lot of pressure to stay physically separate, that in no way means that we're under any pressure to disconnect. On the contrary, if we reach out to care for the next person, that sense of love becomes our Ruach Chaim. That's actually what keeps us alive, optimistic, enthusiastic, even at a time where people tend right now to feel so overwhelmed and depressed. Something to try. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe and stay sane.